Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Tech Trade and Chai. Let's continue with our Linux and shell scripting zero to hero series. In last few days, I was not able to upload any video, record rather, because I am not feeling well. I'm feeling feverish. Today I'm feeling a bit better, so I thought let's just upload another video to our series so that we don't lose track. So today our agenda is going to be a bit different. I thought as we move or dive deep into writing proper shell scripts, I thought let's first figure out how the filters, especially commands like cut and grep, work in Linux, because those are very useful in our day-to-day journey. So I'm recording my screen now. We'll directly jump into how cut and grep works without wasting any further minute. So I am under my home directory. So this is home vagrant, and let me do a ls command listing the files that are present and then sorting them based on time. So okay, let me do a cat data.txt. This is the data we have. We have id, we have name, we have department, salary, date of joining, and location. We'll play around this file. I'll share this file as well once I upload the video, so you guys can take it, and you guys can also exercise, have do some practice exercises on it. So let's just directly jump into it. Okay, so let's just assume I'll first write down a question in my notepad somewhere. Okay, unfortunately I'm sharing only the Linux prompt that you're able to see, so I'll upload the questionnaire as well. Okay. Meanwhile, I'll just type in the questionnaire in on the Linux prompt so you guys understand. Or let me create a text file. Okay. vi questions.txt. Okay. I'm going to upload video about VI editor as well. What are the basic keys, inputs that we can use into a VI editor to type down, exit, and save. Right now, just focus on cut and grep. So the first question is going to be, we want to extract name and salary from this data. Okay. Second question, let's say we just want to list down department column. Okay. Then let's say we we want to extract location and date of joining for employees working in specific department. Let's assume HR. So I'll take 5 questions and then we'll work on the solutions. Then the fourth, let's say, find out employees who work in San San Francisco. Oh, Francisco. San Francisco. Did I spell it correctly? Francisco. Okay. And another one is fifth, extract name and salary of employees who earn more than 80,000. Okay. Another bonus question for you guys to solve. Okay. Extract. This is something that you will have to do, and we'll work on the solution in the next video. I'll show the solution in the next video. Okay. Extract name and location of employees who joined before 2020, year 2020. Okay. So let's say if someone joined on 1st Jan of 2020, that wouldn't be here. Basically, the employee with joining date of 31st December 2019 is considered till then, basically. Okay. So this is your bonus question. Okay. And I'll now exit this text file. I'll just do a cat. So we can see the data. using my cursor, I'm highlighting it, and I can see my questionnaire. Okay, so let's just directly jump into it. So the answer for first, okay, we want to extract name and salary from this data. So first I'll just show you how to extract name from this data. So we'll use cut command, cut hyphen d, your delimiter, because if you see this is a comma separated file or a CSV file. So whenever you have files which are synchronous, or in this particular instance, these are separate, the columns are separated by commas. Okay, there is no other delimiter. If even if there is, we can use some complex parameters and try to cut those columns, but right now it's very simple file where we just have a delimiter, that is comma, where these columns are separated. Okay, so I'll put hyphen d. Then let's say name is the second column in this file, so I'll put hyphen f space 2. 2 is for the second column, and I'll pass the file name. Let's see. Okay, another trick here. Okay, you just don't want to show the header, so in that case what we can do is we'll pass this, we'll use tell command hyphen n plus 2. If you see the difference, the header is gone. Or basically, in other words, here we are considering this as a header. Ideally we just want to make sure that everything after first line should be displayed. Okay, so that's how you can do it. Now coming back to our question, let me just clear the screen, show the data first, show the questions. So we want to extract name and salary. So we understood how to extract names, and now we want to extract salary. So we'll do both in one query. So cut hyphen d, delimiter is comma, hyphen f, we have name and salary is fourth column, data.txt. Okay, again, and if you don't want to show the first line or the header, this is how you do it. The space is important. If you do like this, it, yeah. So I thought that face space is important, but yeah, even I learned. Okay, this was just in my head that we don't need to use space, but it's fine. You without space also, it will give you the output. Let me just clear the screen. Cat data.txt, cat questions.txt. So the first question is done. I'll give this questionnaire file with answers as well, apart from the answer for sixth. Okay, now we just want to list down the department column. Okay, so just want to list down again similar, cut hyphen d, comma, and then hyphen f, department is your third column, pass the input file name, data.txt. Let's move to the next question. Now we want to extract location and date of joining of employees working in HR department. Okay, so let's figure out first, cut hyphen d, comma, hyphen f, so data.txt. So this is your HR, so HR department, so total employees we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we should be able to showcase 5 employees once we properly form the query. And for those 5 employees, we, instead of just location, date of joining, we'll also add, let's say, name and a department as well. Okay, so let's see. So first what we'll have to do is grep. Okay, we'll make sure that we'll get all the records that has hr.txt. So now when you do grep, basically it will go through the file, and line by line, word by word, it will figure out whatever we have put in double quotes. Okay, and it is case sensitive in this case now, because I have not passed any optional parameter saying, oh, even if h is small or r is small or whatever it is, find hr. No, I want to find capital H, capital R, hr in the data.txt. So grep is to match and display. So basically we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 records. But as mentioned in the question, we want to find out location, date of joining, and also, as I told you earlier, we'll also add name to it. Okay, so we'll use the above command. Then we'll use a pipe symbol. Basically, it shows that there is output for first command. Pass it as input to the next command that you are going to write. So we are going to take this output, which shows us 5 lines, and we are passing this to the next command we are writing. So here we are going to apply cut command on the first command's output. Cut hyphen d delimiter hyphen f, which columns we want is the name, which is second column, comma, we let's say want to show department as well. Okay, third column, fourth, fifth column is the date of joining, and sixth column is the location. Okay, let's see. Yeah, as you can see, right, so this is displayed. Let me clear the screen. Let me just do the cat data.txt, cat questions.txt. So first three questions are done. I'll move to the next question. Find out employees who work in San Francisco. Okay, again, we'll use the grep command. San Francisco data.txt. Uh, did I? Oh, yeah, I missed R. Okay, and if you just want to show the employee name, again, use this output and pass it to the cut command. So cut hyphen d. The name column is the second column. Sorry, delimiter would be here, which is comma. Second column we want and data.txt. No data needed because we are using output of first command and passing to cut command. Okay, so these are the employees who work in San Francisco. And now the fifth question. Okay, let's move to the fifth question. Extract name and salary of employees who earn more than 80,000 80,000 bucks or dollars, whatever. Okay, rupees, whatever currency you want to consider. So let's just figure out first. Just let me just display name and salary first. Cut hyphen d, comma, hyphen f. Name is second, salary is fourth, data.txt. Okay, so let's see how many employees are actually there. One. Okay, if we don't consider 80, then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so let's write the command. Okay, I hope my mic is audible and it has not dropped because I've been recording the video from the start. So as we mentioned, as we found out, so we want to display employees greater than 80,000. So in this case, we need to make sure that we use a concept or an optional parameter that we need to pass, which is regular expression. You must have used regex in your day-to-day life using other programming languages like Python, Java, C++. Even many of you are working on Linux prompts in day-to-day life, and you might have also used it with grep command. So I'll just give you one small example. The regex has so much potential where we can figure out so many different patterns, but I just want to give you a gist of it. So let's just directly dive into it. So what I'll do is grep, then I'll make sure I'll pass hyphen e as the option, because I need to make sure that grep command understands that whatever now I'm going to write after hyphen e space is going to be a regex. So I'll put single quotes. So this is the regex that we are going to have a regex. I'll put comma because this is a comma separated file, and I need to make sure that my regex will match this comma. And now once that comma is matched, anything after that should be greater than 80,000. So that's how it is going to execute. Okay, so I'll put my regex in bracket, opening and closing bracket. So it will first match the comma in the file. After that, it will match, let's say, since greater than 80,000 means even if your salary is, of course, 90,000, it would consider. So I would give a range of 8-9. So any digit that after comma that starts with either 8 or 9. Okay. After that, I'll make sure that the second digit after this should be between 0 to 9. Okay, then the next digit would be again 0 to 9. I'm giving you example for first 80,000 or greater. Okay, then we'll see how we can do anything that is greater than 80,000 excluding 80,000. Okay, we'll see both examples. I'm just doing the regex on the fly. Let's see if it works. Yeah, it works. So this is the regex. So what is happening here is just I'm going to highlight using my cursor. Okay, so first it does is find the comma. If you can see in the below output, it is highlighted in red or pink, whatever the color that you see. So comma is matched. After that, we see the first digit has to be between 8 to 9. Okay, so 8. The second digit can be anything between 0 to 9. Similarly, third, fourth, and fifth can be anything between 0 to 9. Okay, now as I mentioned, this includes 80,000. Now we want to make sure that 80,000 is excluded. So let's say if your tomorrow salary is, if someone's salary is 80,001, okay, 80001, okay. So how would we achieve that? Again, we'll use a regex. I'll try to create a regex on the fly. I might fail, but at least it will give us a good head start and practice on how to literally write the regex without trying to get any online help. You can always get that with the help of internet these days, but let's just directly try to write a regex. So it should start with a comma. First digit can be anything between uh, so what I'll do is, okay, use or conditions. So if it should either satisfy this or that. So it should start with 8. Second digit can be anything between 0 to 9. Third digit can be again anything between 0 to 9. Fourth digit can be anything between 0 to 9. And fifth digit, if the salary ends with 1, so can be anything between 1 to 9. It can be 80,005, 80,009, whatever, blah, etc. etc. Okay, now I'll put or let's say if your salary is 85,000, it won't cover that, because if you see in my condition it is 1 to 9, right? So it might give you 85,001, but it will not give you 85,000. So let's just get that as well out. So 8, and now this time let's target 90,000 and anything above 90,000 as well. So I'll give a range 8-9, anything between 0 to 9, anything between 0 to 9, anything between 0 to 9. So this covers 4 digits so far, and this is your fifth digit. But again, if you see the problem, I put 8-9 means it will again cover 80,000. So I don't want that as well. So I'll just remove 8. Okay. Now we need to make sure that, but again, if there is a problem in this regex, I'll show you. I'll pass data.txt, and if you compare with the above output, which I'm highlighting using my cursor, so 85,000 won't show up. Okay, it will, I guess, it will only show up neither 88,000 nor 85,000. It should only show up anything starting with 9, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, I was right. So now we need to make sure that 85,000 we should be able to get along with 88,000. Let's see if we can think and modify this regex. So 85,000 can be done. What if I pass another OR condition? Let's say it starts with 8. Okay, and second digit can be anything between, can start with anything from 1 to 9. Okay, that will give me 81,000 or something, correct? Okay, yeah, I think that's the way. So second digit can be anything between 1 to 9. Third digit can be anything between 0 to 9. Fourth digit can be anything between 0 to 9. Fifth digit can be anything between 0 to 9. I think this should give me Everything apart from 80,000. Let's see. Yes, let me just try to backtrace. Just think me about for this for let's say 10 seconds, 10 to 15 seconds, and see if I miss something. You guys can also comment if I'm missing something. So grep hyphen e, the first condition prior to or will cover anything that is starting with 8 and anything that is ending with 1 to 9. Okay. What if someone's salary is 81,001? Yeah, it will cover. What if someone's salary is yeah, I think it is good enough. Yeah, I think it's a good condition. I think this is right condition, I would say. So this covers the questions so far. Let me just clear the screen. Okay. Cat data.txt, cat questions.txt. So we have covered the first five questions as per the questions.txt, and the sixth is the bonus question. You'll have to use the regex just the way we used the regex for salary. This time in that regex we figured out anything, any person, any employed person who earns more than 80,000 uh, or excluding 80,000 and more. The sixth question is similar, where you just want to figure out employees who joined prior to 2020. Now, let's see if in my questionnaire do I have any other set of questions that we can just cover quickly. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Based on department, we can do a filter. We can figure out again, we can filter out employees whose name starts with something. We figured out employees whose salary greater than 70,000. Okay, I'll just do one more complex question. Here we figured out all the employees who were earning greater than 80,000. Okay, I'll use the up arrow key to find out what was that command, right? So now I just want to display uh, here the employees. So this only covers finance, right? In case if we had any other department, so you just have to use another filter again. I think this combination was good, where you we had a good exercise using these 5 6 commands on cut, grep, and even we saw regex. In the next video I'll try to cover sed, sed, and vi editor in brief. So that will definitely help us going forward in writing complex shell scripts. I hope you guys like the videos. Do keep practicing on these commands because these are very handful, whether you want to get into SRE or DevOps profession. Do subscribe and share my videos. Any feedback is welcome. I know I have just started, so there are few things that you might not like. I'll definitely love to hear from you guys, and I'll definitely try to improve on your suggestions. In the meantime, have a good day, guys, and see you on to the next video. Thank you.